Today is all about pizza. I'm confused as well. I didn't even know this was here. I was on my way to get pizza. What is this? There is so much going on. Oh my gosh, Graffiti Alley. Luigi. This is wild, oh my god. I have a feeling some bad stuff goes on down here at night, but is this a dead end? It's a dead end. It's a restaurant. Let's go back. I think I'm in Chinatown right now, or near Chinatown, and I was just sitting at home and I wanted pizza. So I'm going to show you where I usually get pizza, because you can get 2 slices of pizza and a can of soda for $4, which is the cheapest dinner in the whole of New York City. But today's a pretty strange day because it's been so hot, like over 100 degrees. But breaking news, I'm wearing a jacket for the first time, I think, since I've been in New York. And it's strange because it's so gloomy today. Apparently the current temperature is 75 degrees, but I don't believe it. It's definitely cooler than that. But I want to play soccer. I wonder how I join the soccer, because I want to play soccer, because I miss playing soccer. Anyway, yeah, today's a strange day, so I thought I would take you along with me to go and get some pizza. And of course they have basketball. There is no funny way to say basketball, just regular basketball. To be honest, this area of Chinatown, it is not nice. There are many homeless people that hang out in this park all day. Like, I don't want to be here at night. Like, it's bad enough during the day just because there's a lot of people hanging around. But it's a nice park, like it's a nice place, so it's a shame that they don't look after it. But you know, that's New York, I guess. But they have some more basketball over here. I always see so many guys over here playing basketball, and they are serious. I don't know if it's a league, I don't know, but there's always so many guys. And I came here I walked by on like Friday night, I think it was, and there was a guy with a mic. Like, there was literally hundreds of people watching this game. They had like an announcer and everything, so I assume it's like serious leagues and stuff, but that's pretty cool. That is one thing you would never ever see in the UK. We play basketball, but it's not that serious. I swear, every single time I cross the street, I think I'm gonna get hit. See, that guy just went, even though I have a green light. It's stupid. Cars can turn left and right and whatever. It's ridiculous. It's so unsafe. Another one, he's just gonna go. People don't follow the rules. Currently walking along 2nd Avenue. Across the street is a Blue Ribbon. It says Blue Ribbon Fried Chicken. I feel like I've been to a Blue Ribbon before. Don't know if I have, but we're on our way to get some delicious pizza. And it's so hard to eat healthy in New York City just because there is so much junk food. There's so much food every single street. We have so many options, so it's extremely hard to eat healthy in New York. See that? UPS, they have no doors. I don't know why. But I mentioned these in a previous video, and somebody says just because it has graffiti on it, it doesn't mean that it's dirty. What? Look at it. They don't take care of it. You saying that's clean? Wow. I don't know if they're still used, but they're dirty. I have a green light, but he just wants to go. Don't follow the rules. Actually, they do follow the rules, but the rules are stupid. Like, why can he turn when I have a green light? It's silly. It's a regular old Wednesday. It is 7 p.m. The sun's going to set in about an hour, and people are going home from work, and people are getting pizza. That coffee place is called The Bean. The Bean. There are so many pizza places in New York, but I talked about it in a previous video that I don't really do that many food reviews because I don't know what to say. Like, what do you say about a slice of pizza? Like, it's good or it's not. So I don't care that much, and it's decent pizza. So like I said, $4, you get 2 slices and a can, and it's decent. It's decent. That's a cool street, check that out. That's nice. I like when the trees cover the street like that. When Americans visit the UK, I'm always interested, why do they want to go to a pub? It's because they don't have pubs here. They have sports bars, and it's a completely different experience, a pub and a sports bar. Just because you go to a sports bar to watch sports. I feel like the main reason people go to a pub in the UK is to socialize. It's very different. And of course people go to pubs to watch sports, and of course people go to sports bars to socialize, but I feel like the main reason is to watch sports, because you go inside there and there's like a billion TVs everywhere. Every single angle you can see a TV. So I feel like that's the main reason people go to sports bars. So it's a very different experience. Plus there's pubs in the UK that's literally older than the United States of America. It's crazy. All right, I made it to Pizza Street. That would be St. Mark's Place. And I read online this place has a reputation of being like trendy. Absolutely not. It's just a dirty street. That's literally what it is. It's filthy down here. It's definitely lively, but I don't think there's anything cool about it at all. Like, there's so many stores and restaurants and bars and everything, but definitely not cool or trendy. Oh, yes. It was worth it to leave home to get pizza. So that place is called Two Bros. And yes, 2 slices and a Dr. Pepper in my pocket for $4. I didn't film in there just because it was so busy. A lot of people like to go there, but we need to find somewhere to eat this pizza. Don't get run over. See, I have a green light and he wants to run me over. Please don't do that. But let's go back to the park, I think. All right, welcome to the park. The strangest thing just happened, right? So I'm walking to the park and one of my slices just disappeared. So now I only have one, but it's okay. Still gonna enjoy this one slice. And I absolutely love Dr. Pepper. I think if I could have one last drink before I die, it would be Dr. Pepper. And for some reason I crave Dr. Pepper after I run. So it's either Dr. Pepper or it's milk. So every time I run, I want to drink Dr. Pepper. Let's try this slice. This is my first slice today, I promise. I didn't eat the other one. But that's what you get in New York City. Like I said, I'm not good at food reviews. I'm just going to say it's a good slice of pizza. But some people can sit here for 10 minutes and say, yeah, the cheese melts and the tomato sauce really blends together and the crust. I can do it like Dave. One bite, everyone knows the rules. Good undercarriage. Let's take a bite. Two Bros. This is 7.9. I often wonder who was the first person ever to take a picture of their food and post it on the internet. Who was the first person to do that? But New York City's crazy, you know. Like, nobody cares about anyone. No one looks at anyone. Like, I could scream at the top of my lungs right now. Nobody's even going to look at me, because there's always someone doing something weirder, like just down there. Like, that's the absolute truth. So nobody cares about anybody else in New York City. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because you can literally do whatever you want. I love pizza. I could eat pizza every single day of my life if I could. But I'm an athlete, you know, trying to be a professional athlete. So the reason I walk so much and I run so much is so I can eat crap like this. But I don't eat crap that much. And to be honest, I used to drink a lot of fizzy drink. If you didn't know, in England we call soda fizzy drink. And I used to drink a lot of it, but I don't anymore. Like, it's very extremely rare that I have a can of something, but it just makes me feel sick now just because it's so sugary, it's so bad for you. But you know, what are you going to do in New York, huh? Just started to rain, and I do think it's the cheapest dinner in New York City. $4, 2 slices in a can. I think you can't beat that anywhere. And you think it'd be trash. Like, you think the pizza would be so bad just because it's so cheap. No, it's actually pretty decent. Let me do a food review. So the cheese really melts in your mouth, and it's so sweet, and the crust is so crunchy. That's as good as I have. Pizza is gone. 这里有很多中国人，他们不知道我可以听懂他们的说话。Makes me laugh. Do you want me to teach you something very, very difficult in Mandarin Chinese? How do you say pizza in Chinese? What do you think? It's very, very difficult. Get prepared. Ready? It is pizza. That is literally pizza in Chinese. Pizza. Yep. I can show you this park because it's a very, very nice park. It's a shame that it's ruined by something, but it's a nice park, just like many parks in Manhattan. There's so many nice parks in New York City, but they all have something in common. But I really enjoyed that. I was laying at home, I was like, the pizza place is so nearby and I really want to eat pizza, but it's scheduled to rain. It's a little bit chilly outside. So I was like, let me go for it, let me film a video. This is going to be the shortest video I've ever uploaded probably, but I just wanted to do a quick walk and talk to get pizza, so I hope that you've enjoyed this quick video. Still trying to post videos every single day in August. The streets are so loud. Oh my gosh, if you have a loud motorcycle, 0 people think you're cool. Okay, nobody does. Nobody, I promise. Anyway, thanks for getting pizza with me. Actually, we can walk a little bit before we end the video. Let's walk. I am gonna be a good Samaritan, just a little bit. Everybody can pick up a little bit of trash on their way. I just remembered what I can show you because it's very, very nearby. And I feel like a lot of people found my channel through this one video that I filmed in New York, I don't know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, about a very bad hotel. And it's just down here, so let's go and check it out because I walked by it the other day and something surprising. Just walking by the soccer again. I just spoke to someone about joining the league. I was like, I want to join, like, how do I join? And they're like, oh, you need to like know someone, you need to have friends, you need to enter a team. I was like, geez, like, you can't just join in and play soccer, but I don't know. I'll try and join one day. Sun is going to set. It is 8 p.m. and the sun's going to set super late in the summer, like 8:10. See the fire escapes? We don't have that in the UK either. And someone told me it's because when they built the buildings, I think that was the safety code, like you had to have the fire escapes, and I guess they just kept them. There is that mural again, Mr. Monopoly. But let me tell you, when I saw this hotel, it made me so happy. And a lot of people out there are going to be confused because why would I be happy to see that hotel? Because it's disgusting. And I'll put a link in the description of that exact video because, like I said, it got a lot of views and a lot of people found my channel through that video. But I was extremely happy when I saw it again. So welcome to Chinatown. This is Bowery Street, and I think this was, keyword, was the worst hotel in New York City. Let me show you. This is Bowery and Delancey Street. Down there is the Williamsburg Bridge, and the hotel is just down there. Look at this. Always, I have a green light, but they want to go. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. I respect anyone that puts the money in, puts the time in to start their own business, and hopefully everybody is successful. But this is not one of those times, because I'm so happy to say that the worst hotel in New York City, the Bowery Grand Hotel, has closed down. Yes, 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 it's true. Let's celebrate, because if you watch that video, it was absolutely disgusting. Cockroaches everywhere, rats everywhere. The people were so unfriendly, so unkind. They did not care how dirty it was, but it is no more. This was the worst hotel in New York City, but it is closed down because this is where the door was. Because I remember when I showed up, I was like, are you serious? Is this really the place? Because there was homeless people everywhere and they were sitting in the doorway. And you guys remember the guy at the reception? He was laughing when I said there was cockroaches, and then a cockroach like walked across his desk as I was speaking to him. It was ridiculous, but it is closed down. This is the exact location of that hotel. The sign is still up, Bowery Grand Hotel, but it is not operating anymore, which is great. That place should never have been allowed to open. That place should never, ever open again. They need to fix it if they're going to open again, but this is the exact location of that hotel. I walked in, I took one look at the place, and then I left, and then I had to go down the street and stay somewhere else just because there is no way I was going to stay there. But there you go. I just wanted to update you guys because like I said, I know a lot of you watched that video and you were so worried about that place, and a lot of people complained about it to like the health people in New York City. But thanks to you, nobody has to deal with that place ever again, and I'm so glad. Like, respect to anybody that wants to start a business, but you deserve it. You deserve it because you did not care about the people. You did not care about the place. You did not take care of it. You laughed at me when I told you there's cockroach, and then a cockroach walked across your desk. You deserve it. Ha ha ha. It is starting to rain and it's going to get dark. There was just so many sirens, ambulances and fire trucks. Something is going on. But this is such a dangerous street, this one, because it goes diagonal. Like, people walk across the street and not realize that the cars are coming from there because it's not straight. You see that? It goes diagonal, so there's something going on over here. I see ambulances and fire trucks. Man, those lights are bright. It's got to be the most stressful job in the world, driving an ambulance or a fire truck or a police car through New York City, because the streets are so skinny. I don't know where the paramedics are, but something's going on. That is the end of this video. Just a quick one. I hope that you enjoyed it. Anyway, thanks for getting pizza with me. So my rule is, if I eat junk food, then the next day I have to run. So I'll be getting up very, very early and running. And I post video on my running channel, Run with Ben. So I'll put the link in the description if you want to run with me. But thanks for watching. Daily vlogs are going to continue in August. Hit subscribe if you want to see more of New York City. See you next time. Bye bye.